And just like that, the brand new league season returns as we see on the Friday night Riyad Mahrez play for, oh, it's not Man City, it's not assisting Haaland, it's for Al Ahli in Jeddah. That's right, this is how it's going to be now, guys. We're not watching Mahrez play under Pep thinking, oh, is he going to start? Is he going to be on the bench? Or why is Grealish playing? Why is Hamar playing? Do you know what I mean? All this nonsense. No, he's going to be one of the first names on the team sheet week in, week out. If you're going to tune in to watch Al Ahly, you ain't got to worry if Riyad is playing every week. Maybe if it's Riyad Boudabouz. I'm talking about Riyad Mahrez moving to Al Ahly. This is it now. I'm not talking about Man City, the Premier League, Haaland kicking off. I'm talking about the Saudi Pro League. I'm talking about Riyad Mahrez, Algeria captain, playing alongside the likes of Firmino, St. Maximin, Kessié. Riyad Boudabouz has played in the same number of World Cups as Riyad Mahrez. They have won in their opening Saudi Pro League game, beating Al Hazem, who had the Tunisia international goalkeeper in goal, Ayman Dahman, who played the World Cup, and I think Mahrez scored against him in Annaba from the penalty spot just a few months ago. However, couldn't score against him on this occasion, but we did see the first assist for Riyad Mahrez. 1 game, 1 assist in an Al Ahly shirt. Now, while it may not be the best quality in terms of opposition for getting him ready for that Africa Cup of Nations, it most certainly is going to be assured that we're going to be seeing a lot more game time for Riyad Mahrez. And that was a big thing about Man City. He wasn't playing every week. He wasn't starting at all really towards the back end of the season, but then having to lead Algeria out as captain. Now he'll be starting every game. He'll be playing in a Muslim country, and yes, some of the opposition might not be great, but there are going to be some good oppositions. You know, Al Hilal, they're a good side. Al Ittihad will be good, but some sides in that league are just, I mean, I think they've expanded the league. I think there's more teams in it. It used to be like 10, 12 teams. Now I think it's like 16, 18. They have changed that. But anyway, interestingly, Roberto Firmino, of course, left Liverpool on a free transfer to go to Al Ahly. He scored a hat-trick on his debut, his League 4 debut. Mahrez and Boudabouz came off at the same time around the hour mark. It'd be interesting to see. I remember Riyad Boudabouz years ago, and he's not dissimilar to Mahrez in terms of age. I remember the 2010 World Cup he went to. He had a trial at Man United. He was a big player. He was really good. He had a spell when he got loads of assists in France and went to Real Betis around the same time as Ousmane. But now he's been playing in Saudi. He went to Saudi before it was cool. He was there for a little while. But this is going to be really interesting. Now you've got Riyad Boudabouz playing with the likes of, like I said, Alioski, Kessié, Roger Ibanez, Mendy in goal, Mahrez, Firmino, St. Maximin. If he produces solid numbers, I wouldn't be surprised if Riyad Boudabouz worked his way back into the Algeria national team. Of course, he's going to be hanging out with Mahrez more than any Algerian now. He's going to be the closest guy with him. Could he get in his ear? Could Belmadi have a word of Mahrez? And Mahrez goes, that Boudabouz, he offers something different. He's got tournament experience. He'll do a job for us. But anyway, in terms of the actual game, interesting football. Like I said, Dahman, usually very solid with the Tunisian national team. Couldn't really handle Roberto Firmino, but what do you expect? It's a big step up in quality, going from someone like Al Dasari to Firmino. The second goal Firmino scored was a tap-in, but all the work done from Riyad Mahrez, still taking up that position as a right winger. So Maximin played on the left, Mahrez assist, ball right across the goal. It's like a 1 yard, 2 yard tap-in for Firmino. Nice to see Riyad Boudabouz play with good players. Always thought he had the potential to play with good world-class players. I think he proved that in Europe for a while. So good to see Mahrez get his first assist. Good to see him and Boudabouz get about 60, 65 minutes. Interesting goal for Al Hazem, who offered literally nothing. I don't think they touched the ball in the first 20 minutes. Edouard Mendy, of course, who will probably be, you'd think, still the Senegal goalkeeper, but Senegal's defence now is going to have questions. You've got Mendy there and Koulibaly at Al Hilal as well. It'll be interesting to see if they're both still starters. Of course, Algeria will be facing Senegal in just a few weeks' time. He got lobbed. Mendy got lobbed from about 40 yards out from an Al Hazem Saudi Donny. He looped the ball over Edouard Mendy and embarrassed him. I mean, ultimately, it didn't affect the result in the end, but this is the reality now, guys. Get used to Riyad Mahrez playing in Saudi Arabia. We're not talking about the Prem. We're not watching Man City. How many Algerians do you think would have watched Man City tonight if Mahrez was playing for them, that watched Al Ahly instead, because Mahrez was playing for them. Be interesting. Are the Algerians going to stick with City? Of course, it's Premier League. Or are they going to jump ship and watch Al Ahli week in, week out? But of course, they've got the likes of Ronaldo, Benzema, Kante in that league. But from an Algeria perspective, if Mahrez doesn't perform in this league, he has not got the divine right to be in the national team still. Yes, the quality of the league's lower. He's still got to deliver goals, assists, and good performances to be in Belmadi's team, because that's the key. You play your way into a squad. There's going to be a couple of players in the AFCON squad come January that you're going to be shocked. You're going to be thinking are nowhere near it, but they'll play their way into it. So let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Are you going to be watching Al Ahli and Riyad Mahrez this season? He's just getting started. He's still in first gear. You feel like he doesn't need to go to fourth, fifth gear with Al Ahli because of the opposition. He doesn't need to. So why would he? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. I'll see you next time.